Hello YouTube, this is part 2 of XNA beginner tutorials. What was it called? Bouncing a sprite around the screen. Well, this is what we did in part 1, as you can see. It just goes flying off the screen like it just doesn't like you, it just doesn't want to be in your view. First off, to fix that, I won't talk while I'm typing because the typing sounds really loud. I don't know why, but I'll tell you after. Okay, so what this basically does is, if the position is less than or equal to 0, which is the left hand side of the screen, the velocity, basically the speed and direction together is the velocity, is times by -1. So really it just reverses the direction of the current movement. So because we'll be heading left into the left hand side, it'll just bounce off it and go right. So then we need to add a call for the other side of the screen. Okay, so else, because if it's not bouncing off the left hand side of the screen, it means it has to be bouncing off the right hand side of the screen. So, for the x coordinate, so you can't do greater than equal to. It's much easier than finding out the actual size and pixels of the screen. I know mine, I think it's something like 600 or something, 800, the width of my screen, game screen. And the easy way is to go window, which is the game window screen, climb down, so it's like all the width, the height and all that, dot width, so the width of the whole screen. And if it hits the, which is basically, if you do greater than equal to, you could do less than equal to for that, for this, but there's no point when you always know that'll be 0, it's a constant. So for the right hand side you have to do that. And you always times the velocity no matter what it is for -1. Unless you want to actually change the speed of the sprite. Now for the Y coordinate. Basically this is exactly the same as this, except it's the Y. So the Y coordinate. Okay, so we've checked every side for intersection and bouncing off. And for the bottom right hand side, you see the sprite will have to move all the way off the screen before bouncing. For the left hand side and top hand side, it doesn't. That is because the origin of the sprite is always 0 by 0. You can actually change that, but we won't discuss that in this tutorial. But yeah, the origin's right there. So the left hand side, that's always the first part that hits the side of the screen. This side is all 0. And for the top hand side, this part is always the first thing that will hit it, which is 0. So that's why. But for the right hand side, that's the last thing that hits. That's why the whole sprite goes off the screen before bouncing back. And same for the top and the bottom. And the bottom. So to fix that, we go put it in the window to climb down the width and height ones, these ones, the more complicated ones. Make them even more complicated. Position plus, so whatever you call your texture at the beginning, I call mine square, dot width for the X, you do plus width dot width, and for the Y you do plus texture dot height. And so basically it just makes it changes the origin, really. Not really, kind of. Now you see it bounces perfectly off every side. Also, if you want to change the speed of it, just double the speed. Once it hits something, it's time to go -2. Like a ball. Now let's increase speed when it hits it. Well, it's going crazy. It's going too fast, that it's going across the screen too fast. That, well, it's like, it can't update anymore. That's why it's gonna hit the ball. If you wanna decrease it, I don't know if you can actually 0.5. But yeah. Yeah, times by 0.5. If you're doing a decibel, make sure you add an F, which stands for float. So this is just halving the speed of the thingamabobby. Soon it'll be like nothing. Look how slow this lump of crap is. Good luck making it across the screen, buddy. I wish you the best of luck. And it makes it. Oh my god. See how slow it goes up this. I'm gonna shut that down. Yeah. I'm not waiting for you. Yeah, basically. Extra part of the tutorial. Oh yeah, see if you wouldn't know climbing around with it. See if it's less than and greater than. I can do the same thing, but just remember, always make it 0 if it's less than. There you go. No, that's still 0. Oh god. Whoops. I just gotta change it back to 0. You can just test it yourself. Anyway, there will be more videos, this is fine.